Welcome everybody to Late Night Racing's Sunday night event, starting a new series. This is the Fezza Nights. So yes, as you guessed it, we are all in Ferraris tonight, specifically the 2022 Ferrari 296 GT3, and it is an 8-round series starting here at Mount Panorama. So pretty much this series and the Evo Cup are running pretty much back-to-back Thursdays and Sundays with same tracks. So with this one, we have a 20-minute practice session, then go into 10-minute sprint quali, then we have a 60-minute race starting at midnight with a ×6 multiplier. So midnight and racing into the morning. So it'd be interesting to see how the drivers can conquer the mountain during the darkness. So far we've got a good field in. Looks like we've got about 9 in so far. Everyone's out doing a bit of a warm-up. Got Hobbsy there, number 11. Got Big Gilso running on the black and yellow, number 35 for Gilson Motorsport. Very tidy. And we got Metal Shooter in the always green and gold, number 85. Looks very strong in this car. Been setting the pace earlier today, getting into the mid to low 203s. So he'll be the one to watch so far, depending on who else turns up. And then just saying that, look who's just rocked in. It's Mr. Halley. Mr. Halley is here. So interesting to see how he can throw this Fezza around the track. We also got V8XO, who's back. He's joining us from, I believe, across the ditch in New Zealand. They're running a nice, like a maroon and yellow. Really like the deep red colour. Nice sounding V12. It's got that deep throat sound. Oh, a little bit wide there, managed to save it. We've got M4A joining us for another event. Our good friend from South Africa. Thanks for coming back, mate. Good to see you back on track. It's been a while. Running the red, green and white for Italy, I believe. So he's just out doing a bit of a warm-up lap. There we go for Hobbsy. He's already set a 205.6, which has put him to second place, but Metal Shooter managed a 204.2. So straight out of the back, strong. And his teammate, Maverick, even though there's no teams in this event, their teammates in shakedown for. He's got a 206. And Halley's just about to start his flying lap, so let's see if he can clear Maverick and put in a good lap. A few slow cars out on track, so he might be just biding his time. He might have a look up here, turn 2. And have a lunge. No, I thought about it. going to try to push Maverick along here, try to force a mistake out of him. Hold second gear through the cutting. Nice and smooth. Oh, a bit early in the fourth there, just nudges the wall. Down through the grate. Oh, deep into repark there, smacks the wall hard. So, I dare say Halley's probably just trying to get a handle on this. I don't know if he's driven this one much before. Oh, hit the inside wall there going through the S's and puts it into the fence. That's unfortunate. But he'll reset and go again. We've still got 12 and a, well, just on 13 minutes to go. Hobbsy's managed to get 205.688. Hasn't improved on that. Not yet anyway. Oh, I better share my screen so everyone can see. RMR Dizzy's here, running the light blue, yellow and dark blue, nice colours, 177. Jester's here as well, in the purple 41, with the bright pink wheels. That looks nice. And Sparrow, running the green and yellow as well. Shooter still at the top. Maverick 565. T-Dub just chilling out in the pits at the moment. And we got Pickle with a 205.8. Nice and clean through there. Down into the grate. Turn into Reed Park. Out to the fence. Nice. Pulls in tight up to McPhillamy. Nice. And down in through the S's. Yeah, nice and tidy. Hug the inside wall. In through the dipper. A little bit wide through the dipper. Oh, it might have just clipped the inside wall coming out there. Out into the elbow. Nice exit there. He's still down on his best lap, but still consistent. So here we go. Halley's now back out. Oh, smacks the wall again. Oh, that was hard. Yeah, I'd reset that one, mate. Go again. The V8X has managed a 205.2. That's good enough for second place at the moment. And Ferrari's about to go out and set a warm-up and then go and set a flyer. He's just waiting to let Shooter go through. Oh, Gilso, sorry, that's Gilso. It's going to be hard to tell all these cars at bloody night time, especially all these black ones, but we'll do our best. Just has done a 209.4. It's pretty good if you can keep consistent around the, 208s, 209s. You never know where you're going to end up in the field, especially at night time. Sparrow's done a 208.18. That's good enough so far for 8th place. looks like V8X has just backed out of that one. He might have had a bit of traffic trying to get around Maverick to get some clean air. So he'll set up and he'll go again for this lap. Hobbsy is managed a 205.68 still. Oh, hit the inside wall. Wow, spat him right out to the fence there at McPhillamy. Very unlucky there. Right, back in the pit. A few light changes and come back out and go again. Now, Gilso is up 8/10 on this lap. So this is going to put him into the 205s. What has he got? We've got a 205.76, which is good enough for 5th position. Great result there. So where is... We go with the 207.3. That's good enough for 6th at the moment. But no, his best lap's a 205.8, so he's only just starting to fly now. And he's already up almost 210s. We'll come back to him. We'll keep an eye on this man here to see what happens. We'll go on board for a lap. See how he pushes. A little bit of a backlift there, that's alright. Gets it turned in nicely there, connects it early. Let's just hope Hobbsy's not going to hold him up too much. Hobbsy's going to let him go. Nice work. Didn't really lose too much there. Down the elbow. Back in the second, all the way out to the fence. Time to stretch his legs. Hard at work. Halley out there just doing those Halley things. 270. 280 through the kink. Deep into the 150. All the way up to the exit third. Very nice. Down to the 100 marker. Onto the roads. We'll just put a little bit of grass there. Still managed to turn it in, and he does a 204.0 on his first flying lap. So, once again, that's the man to beat. There, X just chilling out, maybe doing a few tyre pressure changes. So M4A's rolling out again. Must not be happy with the setup that he's got. He's still yet to set a lap. Actually, we'll have a look at the board. So far we've got Halley with a 204.0, Shooter with a 204.26, V8X with a 205.2, Maverick with a 205.3, Hobbsy with a 205.6, Gilso with a 205.7, Pickle with a 205.8. So look at that, they're all within a tenth of each other. So far you can see the top 7 cars are covered by 2 seconds. But if you look from position 6, from position 5 to 7, there's only like 3/10 between those two. And then between V8X and Maverick there's only 3 100s between them. So it looks like there's going to be some close battles tonight. Anybody else? So Jester's on a better lap. He's already 4/10 up going into the turn 2. Oh, a little bit loose through the cutting. Under brakes, the tail wanted to slide a bit there. This car is actually quite good. You do have quite a bit of a variety with your change, and even with your pop-up HUD display while you're driving. Oh, bit of a tap of the wall there. Yeah, with your pop-up HUD display as you're driving, you can adjust your traction control, your ABS, your fuel maps. Ooh, managed to keep that slide off the wall. Very well done, Jester. And brake biased as well. So there's quite a bit of movement you can make when the car starts to settle in and start using its tyres and using fuel. You can move the brake bias forward or rear wherever it feels comfortable. And you can up your traction control if the tyres are starting to get a bit loose and so on and so forth. So the boys will be hard at work with doing changes as they go through in the hour race. But Jester's still up on his time here. Almost a second now. And we're just coming up to 2 minutes to go, so probably one to two laps left for some people. He lost a fair bit of time there, but still managed a 2:09.1, which puts him in 10th position. Still a top 10 result. Quite a few are already sitting in the pits. I think they're happy just to let that go. It is only practice. Now I do believe, if we have a quick look at the schedule, that qualifying is at 10 p.m. So it'll be a night qualifying session. But Halley is about to set the bar again with 2:03.4. So that's just blown the gap between him and Shooter out by quite some margin, I believe. Or just out by 0.8, so that's right, just with a minute to go in practice. M4A comes around with a 2:06.5, that puts him in ninth. So he's actually got a number on the board to work with. And any other one that's out at the moment. I think he's bailed out of it too. So if we have a look, everyone is just chilling out in the pits. Screenshot of that, looks good. All the different graphics and liveries everyone's done up. So it should be interesting to see what happens at qualifying now that it's gone dark.
Green light, give it all you can.
So Sparrow's ready to go. Shooter's going out too. So I think these boys will want to just try to get out and bank a lap. And a few more rolling out. Maverick's coming out. Hobbs is out behind him. And we've got T-Dub going out. Pickles coming out. Allie's just sitting there, going through the motions. V8X, so everybody is out except for Halley, M4A and Dizzy. I think Dizzy's just rolling out now. So this track is immensely different at night time in this game. Ooh, massive slap of the wall there from T-Dub. So if you have a quick look, this is the view the drivers will have. It is quite good that there is a bit of light coming out of the car, so it does light up the track. But trying to pick your braking markers will be difficult. Well, we'll stay on board with Shooter for this one. See what he can put on the board. Fair distance coming on behind him, and he's the first out on track. What if I go this way? We'll go helmet down. So back to first gear through the cutting foot for Shooter. A little bit of a lift there coming up to repark. Down into the brake. Slight lift. Right out to the fence. Moving forward, turns in. And up to fifth. Back on the brakes, back to fourth. On the brakes, back to third. And back to second. Hug tight, then down into the depot. Nice through there. A bit of a clip on the inside wall there, I think. That made him wide there. He would have lost a little bit of time. 280 through the king. Taking the second through the chase. And our final corner. What's he going to put on the board? 2041. That's pretty good. Maverick coming through. He's going to do a 2056. And TW's just about to come around the last corner as well. What's he going to put on the board? 2070. So just getting a bit of temperature into the tyres now. You've got to think too, night time the track will be a bit cool. So you'll have to play around with a bit of tyre temp. And Pickle's just going through the motions, getting used to running at dark. Halley's just done a 2039, which has put him to the top. V8X has got an invalid lap there, so he'll go again next lap. M4A's invalid, Hobbsy's invalid. Gilso. He's on for a flyer. Been shown the white flag, so it means there's a slow car up ahead, which will be a V8X. Just rolled out of it. There he is there, moving to the side. Well done. Plenty of room to go through the kink for Gilso. You see, different drivers use different gears too. They're all a bit wide, but he's managed to hold it up. You can also use second gear through the chase there, where some people decide to use third. Depends on the driver's preference. But what's he going to put on the board here? We've got a 206.8, which is so far good for 5th position. Dizzy's getting ready to put a number on the board. What else we got? Sparrows looks like he's just happy with his 207.9. Haymaker, he's made it. He hasn't put a number on the board yet, so he might be starting from the back of the grid. I think Shooter's happy with his 203.2. Wow. So he's eclipsed Halley. Mr. Fast Halley will not be happy with that. He'll be trying again. We've just on 2 minutes to go. And Pickle's up on his fastest lap as well. Again, just on a 10th and a half through the S's there in the dipper. Again, another 10th there coming through the cutting, so he's on for a quick lap here. We'll come back to him. Here's Halley, who is half a second up on his best lap. Lewis is a second up already. This is going to put him into the 2s. At 1.2 up. For the King 282. They must be running a little bit less aero. A good save there, a little bit of a correction. It's still 1.2 up. What's he got? 202.7. Well done, Ali. So just on 15 seconds to go. Waiting for Ace sitting there at that skyline. So clock's just clicked over, and Dizzy's just managed to start his last lap. So just as on a cracking lap here, he's 11 seconds up. So what I'll do, we'll go this one here. So Halley with the 202, we've got 41. That's what we're running with now anyway. Shooter, half a second behind in second. And 2.5 seconds back to Hogsy. So we'll go through the list at the end. So just as crossed over, and he managed the 7th. It's pretty good. We've got Pickle coming up next. What can Pickle do? He's sitting in 11th at the moment. Let's put him up into 9th, into the top 10. Great result. We've got V8XO sitting at 10th position as well. That's put him up to 4th. Great lap there from V8XO. So now we've got Halley still on another lap. Tell me he can't improve on that. He does a 202.5. Took another 2 tenths out. You're a freak. And we got Maverick, who's pushed himself to third. Great result there for Maverick. And now just Dizzy left, who's bailing out into the pits. So the results are Halley with his 202.5. Crazy. Shooter with a 203.2 for second. Third place for Maverick with a 204.53. Hobbsy in fourth with a 205.33. V8X in fifth with a 205.66. Big Gilso, sixth position with a 205.91. Just eclipsed Dizzy in seventh with a 205.99. Jester in eighth with a 206.12. M4A got a number on the board, put him in ninth with a 206.21. Pickle in 10th position with a 206.33. T-Dub struggling a little bit in this car. I thought he was quite good in this car because he's driven it quite regularly. Might just be having a bit of a setup change, but he managed a 207.0. Sparrow with a 207.99 rounds out the top 12, and Haymaker was yet to set a lap, so he will start from 13th. As you look there, in the first sector, between Shooter and Haley, there's only two 100s in it. In the second sector, Haley's got that one by about 5.5 tenths. And in the third sector, there's only 3 tenths in it too, so not a lot. But starting in the dark, anything can happen. This is Mount Panorama. Alright, so here we go. We've got just on 2 minutes for the boys to set their fuel and tyre pressures and everything. There is a compulsory pit stop for tyres, I believe. So, yeah, it's a strategy game now. What do you do? With the ×6 multiplier, it means that we should be racing till 6 AM, so just on sunrise. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. So I think most of them will be a bit cautious at the start, or are we all just going to go flat out and race like it's a sprint? I'll try to keep up with all the chaos, but we'll just see what happens. No full formation lap, last corner, formation lap only. 30 seconds, hit the drive button, start your engines, and let's go racing. All the lights are on, they're coming on. Ten seconds. Alright, here we go, we're rolling. Alright, everyone's holding 70, waiting for the green light.
Green light.
Here we go, let's go racing. Oh, someone's having a look on the inside there at the turn one. It's gone 3 wide into turn 1. but everyone's managed to pull it off. Jostling for positions in the back. Ali leads them up the hill with Shooter close behind. So far so good, everyone's got their positions nicely. Oh, someone touched the wall on the inside there. It might have been M4A, I'm not too sure. Well, looks like everyone's going to wait to a clean start. Hallie's already pulled a 2-second gap on Shooter over the top of the mountain, so obviously he's got a lot of pace across the top of the mountain compared to everybody else, and that's where he will make his time. Look at them come screaming down into the king. Oh, we got one off there. Who was that? Big Gilso. Obviously he's hit that curve at the chase and it spat him off. But he will make a recovery from that. Still got plenty of time. He's still on the lead lap. Oh, Jester's just pulling the side there. Don't know what's happened there. Looks like everyone's found a comfortable position to sit in and then just gauge the current. Ooh, dizzy, massive slap into the wall. He's going to carry a bit of damage from that one. Just got spat sideways into the wall. That's really going to hurt him. Whether he's going to try to crawl back to the pits or he's going to fast track, but stepping aside and letting everyone go through, that's really nice. That's really unfortunate for Diz. Oh, parks in a pretty awkward spot there, but that's alright. So he'll be going into the pits this lap, I dare say, and there'll be quite a few minutes worth of damage to be fixed. It looks like it's on here. Yeah, M4A manages to get up the inside of Haymaker. Oh, they both run a bit wide. Watch the re-entry, boys. Got Pickle on the outside. Oh, 3 wide. I was thinking just then, stop McLaughlin and Tander. Oh, God, managed to get through. Very well done. Very well done. And Pickle has taken 2 spots there and just cleaned up and put himself up into 6th position. Because we have Shooter into the pits. Is this the strategy? Get the stop done early. Get that 30 seconds out of the way and then move on. Possibly. Doesn't. You might be thinking the tyre temperatures won't change much because it is going to be dark the whole time. Maverick sitting comfortably in 3rd at the moment. But he has got Hobbsy pushing hard behind him. run there, close the gap a bit. Are you getting close enough to have a look at the elbow? Not quite. Ooh. Bit wide there for Hobbsy coming out of the elbow, so these boys are pretty much on par with each other. The M4A must have had a bit of an incident because he's dropped behind Gilso now. This track is tricky at night time. There's Dizzy in the pits fixing his repairs. Jester all over the back of Haymaker. And right in behind him there's Sparrow, sitting there waiting, seeing what's going on. Dropped off the back of it there. So there's T-Dub out on his own, got a good gap ahead of Pickle, 3 seconds, but he's still got 4 seconds to catch up on Hobbsy. So he'll just be out punching laps. And Halley has already pulled 11 seconds now over V8X as Shooter has pitted. So both Shooter and Dizzy have ticked the box. They've done their compulsory stop. And Halley's just out in front doing those Halley things. V8X doing a great job, just consistent, lap after lap. Here we go, we got M4A pushing with Sparrow. Sparrow's let him go. Oh, someone's gone really deep there. I think that was Gilso. Oh, and into the fence. Oh, very unfortunate. So, yellow flag just coming out of the chase. He's managed to get it going. Whether he's carrying a lot of damage, I'm not sure. Is he going to stay out or is he going to go in? No, he's going to stay out. Do another lap. Get a feel for the car, see if it's got any damage. So Dizzy's back out, which is good. All fixed. So Jester's all over the back of Haymaker again. Let's see whether these two are strong and weak. Jester had a good run through there. Managed to close in here. Haymaker a little bit wide there. And a little bit wide there too. Just being a little bit cautious down here through the S's. He's just trying to get a read on what Haymaker is going to do. He'll be just happy to sit there and wait for the mistake. Oh, both a bit wide there. Well, it looks like Haymaker had a better run out of there. Sparrow still sitting in ninth. So Shooter's back out and he's in 11th. but the first to do the compulsory stop. Maverick has done his stop too. So I wonder whether they had team orders that Metal Shooter had the right of the pits first to make the decision to go in, and Maverick would have had to wait. And team priorities. You know, you gotta know who your boss is. T-Dub now up into third. So it looks like there's been a bit of a jostling around. But Pickles managed to close in that gap on T-Dub. He's closing up. Nice through that section there for Pickle. All the way up to the wall. Turned in late, nice. A little bit of a lift through there. He's gained 4/10 so far over the top of the mountain on T-Dub. So it won't be long before he's right behind him. Nice. So we'll keep an eye on that battle pack. These two are still at it. Gesture and Haymaker. They keep going. Next thing you know, M4A is going to be there too. Everyone else is starting to space out. When's you going to have that look? Not quite close enough yet to stick the nose down the inside. Managed to close under gaps there. Now what he wants to do is get a good run out of Hell Corner. Drag him up the hill and have a look on the inside at turn 2. The Haymaker got a good run out of there and managed to bridge the gap back open. So the boys are pushing pretty hard, but they're pretty much on par with each other. They know where their strengths and weaknesses are, and nobody's really gaining anything out of it. T-Dub and Pickle. The gap is closing now, it's down to 1.3. On board here with Pickle. See that gap? And it worked there. .205.8. It's a Pickle. Good lap. Good lap. So the battle packs are here. Now just going up Mountain Straight, you've got T-Dub and Pickle, and about 6 seconds behind you've got Haymaker and Jester. Looks like everybody else is pretty much spaced out. Kelly's already starting to lap people. And we're only just gone 15 minutes into the race. And he's managed a 2:02.8 for the fastest lap of the race at the moment. V8X has been in to do his pit stop. And that's brought him out in 11th. Which is 6 seconds behind Maverick. So technically that would be 4th. Ooh, M4A. Massive moment there. Where he just clipped the outside wall and must have sent him into a slide and it just sent him straight back to the wall. So I dare say he'll be coming into the pits this lap to do his compulsory stop and fix his damage. Get that done and out of the way. So Hobbsy's been out just smashing out laps. 2:05.1 is his best lap. And he's pretty much on par with that. This lap was a 2:05.8. So still into the fives. Gilso sitting in 8th. Still yet to pit. Dizzy just cruising around. Finding his line. Jester's still just sitting there behind Haymaker. It looks like Pickle has come into the pits. And he's going to be looking to do an undercut. Oh, he's got a bit of damage there too. So whether he's had a moment. That's very unfortunate. A bit of time there to repair that. I wonder if I go... Oh, okay. So, as you can see, still quite a few of them need to pit. But we've got Helly out in front at the moment. Hobbsy's sitting in second. But he is... I'm waiting for the sector to tell me. Sorry. Waiting for the sector to tell me how far behind Helly is. There we go. 25.8 seconds. And then it was 7 seconds back to T-Dub. 7.9 back to Haymaker. Jester's only 0.5 behind Haymaker. And 8.5 seconds back to M4. And 12 back to Gilso. But Shooter, Maverick, Pickle, V8X, Sparrow and Dizzy have all completed their compulsory stops. So we're just now waiting for the others to come through to see where these guys will end up back in the race when everyone's done their pit stops. So Pickle has done his fixed his damage. He obviously didn't have quite a lot of damage because he wasn't in there very long, which is good. That'll get him back out and pressing on pretty hard. So he'll be now watching to see where T-Dub is and when he pits to see if he can close that gap and if not overtake him. Oh, M4A is still yet to come into the pitch. Thought he would have come in after he hit the wall at the top near McPhillamy. No, he mustn't be as much damage as he thinks. The car must be still driving alright. Thinking he can press on, that's good. on board with Gilso across the top of the mountain. Finally, nice. He's up on his best lap here too. His best lap's a 2:05.58. Gilso has done 2:08.54, fastest lap of the race for him. The way he's going to catch M4A in no time, because he's gaining 2 seconds a lap on him. So watch this space. So Jess has just dropped off the back of Haymaker here. So whether there's been a little mistake and he's run wide or something. But the gap's now opened up to 2.9. But you can still see him, he's in front of him, you can still see him. Oh, just went on board. Just got that outside ripper strip there, but film in, splatting into the wall, sky. Not going to be too happy with that. Quite a bit of muck now on the windscreen. That's going to make it a bit hard for him to see with the glare. So it'll be interesting to see if he decides to come into the pits now. We'll keep an eye on that. So Halley has now decided to come into the pits as well. Halley is in, doing his compulsory. A little bit of scrapage down the side of his car. I don't think that would have a lot of damage to fix. Probably just a couple of seconds worth. So let's see where Metal Shooter comes out. Jester is into the pits now too. So Metal Shooter is 8 seconds behind. He's going to pass him. So Shooter has passed Halley. So it's on now between these two. So this is another one to watch. So Shooter has got a 5.8 second gap on Halley. So the gap now between Gilso and M4A is just on 5.5 seconds. It was 9 seconds about a lap ago. So Hobbsy now sitting out in first with yet a stop to go. It's down to 4 seconds now, so he's managed to get some good time across the top. This lap is looking to put him into the 4s. Jester's done his stop and he's back out. There's Shooter. And Halley's 5.6 seconds behind. There's T-Dub sitting in second at the moment, but still got a pit stop to do. So it'll be interesting to see where he comes back out in relation to Pickle. There's Pickle there up in 10th. The gap hasn't really changed at this moment, but there's Shooter in the foreground, and here's Halley coming up Mountain Straight. The M4A is in now doing his compulsory, and I dare say he'll be fixing his damage as well. So Gilso has managed to round up M4A because he's in the pits. But Gilso, the top four now, obviously T-Dub, Haymaker and Gilso, are the last ones to do their compulsory stop. So everyone's done it well before halfway of the race. So whether they're thinking, yes, track temperature is not going to change much, which, what is the track temp doing? Let's have a look. It's 18 degrees. And it's partly cloudy, so I don't think we're going to really get the temperature to change too much. Because it's not going to be, the sun's not going to get up in time to actually change the temperature, so that's probably why everyone's decided to pit early. But it depends on the degradation of the tyres too, as to whether they last the length with the grip. We'll just have to see what plays out, see if these four have done the right thing and waited and come out on greener tyres and have more grip towards the end of the race. These are all the different strategies these guys think about. It looks like here we go, Pickle's coming in now. So this will be interesting to see with Gilso as to where M4A pops out. But in saying that, I dare say M4A had a lot more damage to fix. So I think Pickle might have that one. No, sorry, Gilso might have that one. That position set. So the gap has actually opened up a little bit. So whether Halley's made a bit of a mistake or Shooter's just smacking out nice laps. His last lap was a 2:04.5. So he's managing to hold Halley back. Here's Pickle in 9th. So back into the top 10. Halley's pushing hard to try to bridge that gap back. He's managed to close it by a second, back to 5.2 now. V8X is trying to catch up to Maverick for 6th. He's got 8 seconds to catch there. The M4A, Big Gilso, has managed to jump him, and so has Pickle and Jester. So there was a lot of damage there to be repaired.
You're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
And just clicks over the halfway mark. So everyone is now pretty much spaced out. The main battle that we've got going on at the moment is Halley and Shooter. There goes Shooter, and here comes Halley. down to 4.2 now. So Halley's slowly clawing it back. Down to 3.4, so Halley's definitely quicker across the top. Oh, hit the inside wall there. They're slowly pushing the gap back out now to 4 seconds. Oh, he's run wide there. Shortcut through the chase. Whether he's just missed his braking marker because it's dark, we don't know. I do believe that poor Halley has got a bit of a man cold. He said tonight he's sponsored by Coldrill. So T-Dub's now coming into the pits. And gone out. So it looks like everybody is pitted except Haymaker now. Yep, everyone has done their pit stop. So theoretically we've got Shooter in first, Halley in second, T-Dub in third, but it all depends on where Haymaker's going to slide in on this. So now that everyone has stopped, does this mean Haymaker is going to think, I'll stop now, get it over and done with, and then come back out? Or is he going to press on and do a late stop? Ooh, V8X had an incident up at the turn 2. Just missed that. Just caught it on the map. No, Haymaker's still pressing on. So the gap's opened back up to 5.2 now. From Fast Halley to Shooter. And then there's a fair chunk back to Hobbsy, just coming through the kink into the chase now. And then there's a fair gap, about 10 seconds back to T-Dub, who's just going through the chase as well. But Maverick's closing in on him very quick. Maverick's only 3.5 seconds behind. So there's another battle pack we're going to have to watch there. And then Big Gilso just heading into the chase now too. And Pickle just on 10 seconds behind Gilso, just into the chase now. And then Jester just coming into the chase, 11 seconds behind Pickle. So the gap's fluctuating between these two. 4.6 seconds now. What's Maverick gonna do? Here we go. Maverick's in. So Shooter will retake the lead now that Haymaker's in. And the gap is now down to 3.1. Back to Halley. So just be interesting to see. So Hobbsy's just past the start finish line. T-Dub. Right, so Haymaker's just about to roll out, I believe. So T-Dub's gone past, and so has Maverick. So that puts Haymaker down into 6th. So the gap's now down to 1.5, 1.4. Gone through there. Alley's now down to a 2nd. He's closing in under brakes. The Shooter is pretty straight out of corners and bridging that gap back. But Halley's just about 8/10 faster per lap. We'll stay on board here with Shooter and we'll go across the top of the mountain. That's where Halley's quick. See if he can bridge that gap. See where he's actually making his time. And he's closed up 3/10 there. Right on the back of him now. That's where he makes his time up there through Reed Park and McPhillamy. So he's having a look on the inside. Well, he's pretty much just pushed his way through there anyway. Shooter won't fight too much with him. They're taking themselves both out of there. And he's having a look back. Yeah, I'd give it back to him. So Halley's now taken back the lead. Oh, but Shooter's gone back through. So whether Halley's given that position back, I do not know. But he wasn't happy with that overtake and thought that it was a bit aggressive. Go on board with Halley now in the chase view. He's definitely better under brakes. Managed to close in inch by inch. There's a little bit of a look out at the cutting, sticks his nose out. Oh shit, it was a little bit wide there. Alley's all over the back of him. Almost drove into the back of him. He's had to let off just to ride the back of him. That's exactly where Halley's quicker. The shooter's having nothing of it, just let him go. And the shooter might have been a little bit hesitant there to think he might have got drilled from behind. So he just stepped aside and let him go through. Which is not a... Oh, he's letting him go again. I dare say Shooter will be happy to sit in second place because technically that would be a first place because no one can really compete with Halley. Halley's just in a league of his own, just super fast. Everyone else is pretty much just... Ooh, we've got an accident there. Who was that? Jester. Sitting in the middle of the track. Jesus Christ. Almost took Gilso out. Where's he gone? Oh, he's actually left the whole game. Wow. That would have really been an eye-opener for Gilso. Coming down into the skyline and just seeing a car sitting sideways across the track. Hopefully no damage has come of that for Gilso. He's backing off. What's going on there? And he's back into it. Yeah, get back into it, mate. You'll be able to catch up to Haymaker. We've just got on 16 minutes to go. So it's on here with Dizzy and Sparrow. No, sorry, V8X. He's a lap down, actually. Alright. He needs to unlap himself and then catch back up, so... Ooh! Stops at the top of the mountain. Stop the skyline. What's going on there? Whether he's hit the wall. Or don't know what's happened there. Interesting. Whoop, Shooter's back in the lead again. So whether... I think Halley just wants to play, mate. Tell the truth. Oh, Halley just hit the inside wall there a little bit. Coming into the big one. The battle's on for the lead between these two. Well, it looks like Harry's carrying a little bit of damage too at the front of his car. They're going to start to come up on a bit of traffic. A few back markers. We've got M4A. And these guys will catch up to pretty quick. Flat through there. That's crazy. That's where he's making all his time up. Oh, a little bit of a slap in the wall there too. Again. Okay, there's M4 out ahead. We should be starting to be showing the blue flags pretty soon. Right up on the back of him now. You can have a look. We thought about it. Always been showing blue flags. We should step aside here. Let the boys through. Oh, Hallie's going to try to make it 3 wide. No. So there's no room for 3 wide there. Right up in the back of him now. Nice and smooth through there. There's nothing between them. So just on 10 minutes to go. It's still anybody's race between these two. Oh, Hallie shows the nose again, down into the chase. Look, Metal's not phased. He's just concentrating on his laps. So V8X is now in the pits. So everyone else is pretty much just holding their position. This is where the battle is for the lead. And once again, oh, Halley very wide there. Might have just scraped the wall. He's pushing really hard. You can have a look. He sticks the nose out. Metal shuts the door. Good racing here. Smooth exit there from Shooter, using all the road, trying to keep Halley at bay. And a little bit wide through the cutting there. He's all over the back of him. Through that section there. There's nothing in it. It's only across the top of the mountain where Halley's gaming. Now just on 5 minutes to go. We're probably looking at about another 3 laps. It's almost getting to the point of the Neil Crompton moment. Hold your breath, Australia. It's on here. When's he gonna do it? When's he gonna have that look? When's he gonna stick his nose out? Shooter's matching him. Every corner now, breaking a little bit late. Holding him off. A little bit of a glitch there from Halley. Right on the back of him. Gave him a bit of a serve there. Playing games, he just turned the Enduro lights off, the big spotlights. He's running the stealth mode. Gave him another serve there. Stuck the nose out there, have a look. Is he going to look down here? Not quite. 2 laps to go. And Shooter holding back. A little bit of a wiggle there from Halley in turn 1. Oh, a little bit sideways there for Halley. The inside curve. So I'll get it back in again. A little bit of a tap on the wall there. That bloke was showing a meatball flag for. Anyway. Right onto the battery. Oh, and gives him another nudge. Our Shooter is holding his ground. Boys up alongside him, trying to go around the outside. Now he's on the inside to the next corner. Halley's taken it, and he's gone defensive. This is it, the final lap. Can Shooter give it back? What has Shooter got? Can he do anything? There is nothing in it between these two. I don't know why the officials are showing a meatball flag. Unless Halley's got mechanical damage that needs to be repaired. The only thing I can put it down to. See, both waving it there as well. But Halley's managed to bridge the gap open a bit now to 1.3. So I dare say that Shooter's conceded. He's waving the flag again. So it just goes to show, even with damage, Halley's still the man to beat. So through the chase for the last time. And down to the final corner. Halley brings it round and takes out round 1 of the Fezza Knights at Mount Panorama. Shooter comes home in second with a great drive, great result. And Hobbsy's going to bring it home, the 3rd step on the podium. That's a great drive, great result for Hobbsy. But it's on here between Maverick and T-Dub. I don't think Maverick's quite close enough to make a move. Hobbsy across the line, takes the third step on the podium. Well done. And can T-Dub hold off Maverick for the last corner? Sure can. And up the dub. Oh, bit loose there. Up the dub, comes home in 4th. And Maverick home in 5th. Haymaker has managed to hold on for 6th. And crosses the line. And Gilso just coming through the chase. Carrying a fair bit of damage there. So whether he's had another bit of an incident, but still, 7th place is nothing to shake your head about. Gilso comes home in 7th. And round the final corner comes Pickle to round out the field. And there we have it. Our round 1 results for the Fezza Knights. Not so fast, Halley comes home with the win. Metal Shooter in 2nd, Hobbs in 3rd, T-Dub 4th, Maverick 5th, Haymaker 6th, Gilso 7th, Pickle 8th, Dizzy 9, Sparrow 10, M4A 11th, V8XO 12th, and Jester rounded out the field, but didn't complete the race. He bailed out. That's it, guys. That's the end of round 1 of the Fezza Knights. Round 2 will be next Sunday at Spa. I dare say the times will still be the same. They'll be running night time through Spa. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll get notified when we go racing again, which will be Thursdays and Sundays. Also, it'll be up on my YouTube channel tomorrow. If you want, check that out, JTilly81, and go from there. But thanks, guys, and we'll see you for round 2 of the Evo Cup on Thursday night.